Hey yo, it's Thursday, September 18th, 2008, and this is Cam, reporting from the East Village of Manhattan. Uh, yeah, and as far as the challenge goes, so I'm not supposed to be able to talk about sex for a week. Wow, that might be hard. I never really thought about it until you brought this up, but I guess I do talk a lot about sex on this thing, which is kind of weird. You would think that's all I'm doing up here is having a lot of sex, and I hope this doesn't count because I'm like, oh, this is a challenge, so I'll try it. I'll try it. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I don't really know what I should do if I lose. If I do happen to talk about sex, or whatever, and someone points that out, one of our many viewers, maybe I'll do a reading of a a Jewel song or a poem from Jewel, a dramatic reading, because I think yeah, that would be punishment. I think Jewel, yay. I'll do something like that. Who knows? If someone has a suggestion, I'll do that as well. So yeah, to comment on your other previous vlog, the video, the Key West pistol by the QE2s, which I still think y'all should just call yourselves the Cuties. That's yeah, a lot better. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I think you say that you were only singing backing vocals for that, and I thought you were singing the whole thing. I thought it was only your voice, so maybe I'm wrong, but is one of the other dudes in the group, does he sound a lot like you? Because there are other dudes in the group, right? Like, I know I met at some place where Johnny Dirty Shoes had a show. I thought I met, like, at least one other guy, if not two, who was in your band, the Cuties, as I kept calling you. But anyway, pretty cool video. And since I can't talk about sex, I'd like to talk about cigarettes. As you see, Marlboro menthol lights. Don't recommend them. They're very bad for you. You cough a lot the next day after smoking them, or probably any other cigarette. But smoking is such a social thing, and I have a rule for myself. I don't mind. I'll allow myself to smoke a cigarette here and there when I'm out drinking, especially when I've had a lot to drink. And that's usually fine because back in Chapel Hill, I didn't really go out drinking that much, like maybe once a month. I mean, sometimes more than that. But not a lot. And now up here in New York, especially since I don't have a job yet, I'm out drinking a lot and I end up smoking a lot. And I keep saying I'll quit. In fact, I told David to remind me that he's very disappointed in me each time I go to light a cigarette or bum a cigarette or buy a pack of cigarettes, which are like $9 here compared to like $4 in North Carolina. So that's another reason not to smoke. So smoking is very bad, and we'll see if I can actually quit. Like, I don't even think it's an issue because like it's not like I crave them during the day, but when I'm drinking, it's such a social thing to do. It's like, oh, let's go outside of the bar for a minute. Let's have a cigarette and just talk. Like last night, that's pretty much exactly what happened. And because I met a friend through David, this guy named Alden, and we were at a few gay bars, and then we ended up at the straight bar directly across the street from my house. It's called The Edge, and me and David kept saying we're gonna go here, and so we ended up at this bar. There was this kind of chunky pseudo straight Republican guy who was like really chatting me and Alden up, and then he came out and he was all like, doing that a lot, and I was like, dude, are you coked up? And he was like, how'd you know? And I was like, oh, well, back in the day, I know what that's like. And so he was like coked out of his mind talking to us about like gay marriage and, you know, being a Republican, blah, blah, blah. And it was really weird and really silly. And he was insulted that we weren't necessarily hitting on him. And I don't consider this sex talk. This is just like bar talk. And I was like, dude, I don't care if you have a nice button down. Like, it's not my style to really hit on straight guys. What I really want to say is that you're not my type even for a straight guy. But anyway, I don't know how I got off on this tangent. Oh yeah, smoking. He was also talking about how smoking is really bad for you, but he was doing it too. So, yeah, anyway, that's what's going on for me. I hear that Columbia University called some of my references, so that's cool. I think that means they're probably going to offer me a job. I don't know if it'll be the greatest paying job, but it'll be better than nothing. So that's what's going on with Cam, and we're gonna see how this no sex talk goes. All right, I'm signing off. Bye.